Hey, what's going on, guys? All right, so coupled with workouts, some of the most important things that you can do are before and after. We've covered stretching. One of the most important things is going to be a warm-up, and a warm-up is actually purposeful. It's really, really important, so please do it. More than walking on a treadmill for a few minutes and going and like sitting in the sauna and just raising your core temperature is not what a warm-up does. A warm-up innervates your muscles. It allows the blood flow to start pumping from your heart and your lungs to the muscles that you're using. At very least, warm up the muscles that you're going to use today. We like full body warm-ups just because it reawakens your central nervous system and it gets your body functioning and moving accordingly. So if you're going to do something, it's ready to go. We're going to do just a quick full body warm-up today. We're going to do 5 reps of each. I want you guys to do this maybe 2 or 3 times till you start breaking a small sweat, your heart is beating, you're going to be breathing a little bit faster, okay? The first one is just going to be your basic jumping jacks. So, demo for me, jumping jacks. Super duper easy. Modified versions of this would just be step jacks. So you're just stepping back and forth, something easy if your knees or your hips are hurting. This is one of my favorite ones. From here, we're going to keep your legs moving and we're just going to go into a couple of basic squats, nothing too nuts. So, plant your feet, give me a couple of squats. Range of motion and depth is based on your skill and your ability. Even if you're only going halfway down, you're still pumping some blood to your legs, which is fantastic. From here, we're gonna hit your upper body a little bit. Bend over, keeping your core tight, and we're just gonna do some arm flappers. This is gonna loosen up the connective tissue in your shoulders and just get them mobile. It is literally the most mobile joint in the body, 180-degree range of motion. We're gonna warm it up and use it. From here, we're gonna go into some high knees. You can do this like quick taps for me, so just nice and fast, or you can do it slow, where you're just picking your knee up. Focus on keeping your leg up straight. You're not coming down to meet it. Get that knee as high as you can without rotating. From here, we're gonna go and do some arm sprints. Now this one's a little bit weirder, but what do you guys do when you run, right? You're sprinting with your arms. Keeping your feet planted and a little bit of spring in your leg, just do some basic sprints. This is gonna warm up your chest, shoulders, lats, arms, and it's actually tougher than it looks, so you guys are gonna like this one. From here, we're gonna go into a couple of easy lunges. All that is just keeping one foot planted, stepping forward with the other one, and dropping your trailing knee down to the ground. Go as far down as is comfortable. Do some opposites. Show them a crazy one. Do some jumping lunges, just alternating back and forth for the more advanced. So push yourself accordingly, but get your heart rate up and get your blood pumping. From here, we're gonna do some basic side shuffles. Side shuffles can be quick, where you're going quickly to either side, or you can just do some nice, easy steps, keeping yourself low, add a couple of steps in if you've got space, go back and forth if you're limited, whatever's comfortable. But this is gonna get those pesky IT bands and your glutes warmed up on here. From here, we're gonna go into toe taps. Toe taps are just something that's super easy stuff. All we're doing is just bouncing back and forth, tapping your toes in front of you. It's gonna fire up your calves, your glutes, your hamstrings, and again, it's gonna be more challenging for your lungs than you think. After this, we're gonna go to Frankensteins. We've got to loosen up and get those hamstrings and those glutes going. So Frankensteins are literally what they look like. Arms out in front of us, opposite hand to opposite foot. You're just gonna come up and touch those toes. Again, try and keep your legs straight, keep your toes up. What you don't wanna do is as you come through here, you don't want that ground leg to bend. Keep everything straight, feet planted while you're doing that, and just smooth, steady opposites. Nothing too crazy. Last one is gonna be firing up those hamstrings and that glutes for real. It's just gonna be butt kicks. You can alternate this by doing standing butt kicks, or if you wanna get crazy, put a little bit of speed in here. But fire up those muscles and get them working. Start slow and progress, move fast. Go through 5 to 10 of each, or 5 to 10 seconds of each as you go along. Do 1 round in the beginning, 2, 3 as you go along, but you wanna get your heart rate up a little bit. You wanna be sweating some. And if you feel like you're a little bit out of breath, you did it right. A warm-up is supposed to get your body warm, right? If you're not sweating some or your body isn't actually warm, then we didn't do it right. We missed the purpose of it. So don't forget, coupled with every workout, spend 5 to 10 minutes warming up and 5 to 10 minutes cooling down and stretching. So, see you guys out there. Stay swole and stay flexing.